Hello, stunning human beings. I need to talk to you men approximately XRP about the crypto markets and a little bit Bitcoin. Ripple simply introduced an improved plus, a completely sudden, you may say surprising video that they positioned out. We'll speak approximately that as nicely. All I ask from you is which you supply me a stunning smile to set out the coolest, suitable vibes, smishity damage, that like button. Listen, currently the likes have been taking place a touch bit, so you know that there's a instantly correlation among the rate of XRP and the quantity of likes on the video. That's what the scientists advise me, so we don't want to say that the scientists are incorrect. So I'm sorry, it's an awful bit. It's a bad, I've got to discover a new bit. However, let's damage the like button due to the fact the likes are totally free and permits get into it. So as you may see right here, the marketplace is heating up a bit. We have some assets which are up. I became searching on the Jasmine, that is up 32%. XRP is best up 1.7% on the day, but of course XRP has long passed up substantially over the last few months, wherein different belongings have pulled again. For example, Sue has pulled return, Jasmine has pulled return from the local excessive. So we are seeing assets which have had a great pullback all at once get some juice, and commonly that is the beginning of the bull market or the bull market. Bullish movement, we see belongings that haven't been getting so much love these days unexpectedly getting a few love. So that would be an illustration that after the Fed assembly the day past, we are going to see a touch bit greater love into the crypto marketplace. Bitcoin had nearly 1,000,000, so it is not that lots off the best ever high. It could be exciting to look wherein it is going from there. And Ethereum still missing, still far away from its all-time high. Sol has, of course, returned a little bit within the past few days since the Trump bonanza. Even Trump coin continues to be sort of flat at this 27. It went parabolic and then pulled returned. This is something that we see many times with assets that pass parabolic. They try this form of motion proper, and then they go into reverse like that. That's something that we've got visible commonly with these parabolic actions. And we notice that once more with Trump coin. It would not suggest that it is now not by no means going to come up, but that's the state of affairs, that it's miles in right now. If we take a look, we can see here that Michael Saylor was featured at the modern-day cowl of Forbes as the Bitcoin alchemist. We're seeing crypto and Bitcoin get more and more to a scenario in which it is becoming increasingly mainstream. And it'll be exciting to see within the next coming years how mainstream does it turn out to be. Does it become simply as ordinary as people making an investment in the inventory market, they put money into crypto, or it will likely be even more than the inventory marketplace? That's going to be interesting to look inside the subsequent 5 to 10 years due to route. As an instance, inventory, you cannot use it to buy something proper, but theoretically crypto, you can exchange it however you can. Additionally, use it as a payment, right? And maybe a good way to give a leg up to crypto going ahead, so it really is going to be thrilling. If we observe XRP right here, you know what? I want to, oops, no longer that. Well, it really is not that technical problem time. What I need to do is I want to, along these traces right here, so we will retain the developments, right? And outside of this, you might say that we should, you understand, type our vec it this manner and say, now it is this way. But I like leaving it proper here. I suppose this is the higher one to do. This turned into like an outlier. You can see at the each day chart, we're at the lowest of the stochastic RSI. So theoretically, if it behaves, you recognize, purchase the book, then it must move from the lowest to the pinnacle. But as you may see, it would not continually paintings like that. And for instance, here we have been nearly, this become like a month or something like that, right? Yeah, 35 days, no, a little bit much less, 29 days that it become caught at the lowest there. So it does not imply that the reality that we were given to the lowest, that it's going to pop up right now. So it'll be interesting to look what occurs here. Again, I'm no longer a prophet. I do not know precisely what the charge of XRP is going to do these days, the next day or the next day. I'm a protracted time period investor in XRP, and we're going to see what XRP will do here. XRP isn't my best asset. I am varied in all sorts of belongings. Plus I do day change, swing exchange, after I have the possibility, you know, day buying and selling. I made a video this morning talking a little bit approximately that, how it is not for anyone, and it is very hard to do it each unmarried day. So what I actually have, the opportunity, I do this once, I do not, I do not. If you need to spend the day with the youngsters, you can. Not absolutely day change proper. You can with your cell phone, however, you can't be targeted. So, but watch that video. I'll link to that on the quit of this one if you're interested. Major XRP ledger amendments to head live today. So we mentioned this a few weeks ago, approximately amendments, an upgrade that we got at the XRP ledger. So the XRP ledger is set to undergo a prime amendment as part of its move to enhance the layer 1 network. Per the details shared on XRP Scan, the AMM clawback amendment will allow token issuers to retrieve belongings in defined situations. Notably, these are tokens which have been deposited into an AMM pools. The aim is to ensure regulatory compliance. Although the modern day association permits a frozen asset inside the AMM pool to receive deposits, the new change prohibits such. A wallet cannot deposit new tokens, unmarried sided and double-sided, into the AMM pool if one of the tokens inside the pockets has been frozen. Another high-quality amendment concerns asset authorization. Any account now not legal to preserve a token in the AMM pool can nonetheless make a married deposit on the other paired token. The best condition attached is that the token is not a married token, is that the pair token have to have authorization for the token. However, the amendment prevents the pockets from depositing new tokens into the pool if it is not legal to keep either or each tokens. Other first-rate clauses include the fact that the account can create an AMM pool, even if one of the tokens has activated, if accept as true with mendacity clawback. So this is greater technical stuff, right? So why is that this essential, right? If XRP and if Ripple, we're going to get into those banks and get into tokenization, the community proper, the layer 1 community wishes to be suitable. It needs to be solid. It wishes to have possibilities. It needs to have alternatives. And so for normal XRP investors, these sorts of amendments are not that critical. However, when Ripple goes and they try to sell the blockchain to the people, to the clients, not the humans, but its customers, then they have to expose them here, examine those amendments we did for me, well, I am a bit, I recognize a touch bit about networks. However, for normal Joe, it's, you understand, gibberish. For a person that does not understand blockchain, does not apprehend networks, is gibberish proper, but it's to a person, it's truly buying the product, a person it is, on the technical side, and buying the product at the bank or on the employee. These are critical things that we've got upgrades going forward, so it's constantly good to pay attention to these sorts of things which might be taking place. Legendary dealer Peter Brand spots XRP bull flag. If XRP goes up, I want to be long, right? And he saw the same sort of bull flag that I'm seeing proper there. You recognize he become, without a doubt, anti-XRP, and he flipped into XRP. And so note this is happening. We also have the escrow the following day. This is depositing, so that is going to happen on February 1st, no longer day after today. On February 1st, proper Saturday. That takes place every single month, wherein we have the required amount of XRP that is launched from the escrow, and if it's now not taken, it's again to the escrow. So simply understand this is happening as well, you know. Unless we see that there's a problem, everything else is long cared. You'll probably see headlines, however, we've got some days until that is going to be taking place. I noticed this, a new Ripple ad is going to shake up crypto. The destiny of finance has no barriers. Let's take a listen and look at the ad right here. You realize what? I turn off the song due to the fact I do not know if YouTube goes to demonetize that part. We're giving it proper. He's sending the usage of a Ripple stablecoin proper. And you may transfer money and smooth transfer through the property, or perhaps just everyday money transfers. And you may see all the partners here runs on RippleNet, and that they put out that ad. So for, you already know, people which can be in regular nations, you do not truly suppose lots of proximately moving cash, especially across the world, except you have some form of enterprise that you have to send cash. You're like, why do I want to send cash, right? I live within the US and I best use bucks. Someone requested me today.